We have a hurricane coming through Florida. That's very unusual, but as you can see, us Floridians, once we get bad weather, we start to pull the rods out. This is the best time to take advantage of the big bass in your lakes. The sun is not beaming, it's not super humid. We have overcast, low light conditions. So you know what that means? Bring out the big bad baits. We're bringing swim baits, we're bringing swim jigs, we're bringing top water, nothing but reaction baits. We're looking for a couple of 5-pounders, and we're looking to make them get at it. So with that being said, subscribe to the channel right now. You don't want to miss any of these big fish catches. And let's get to the action. Let's go. So far, the only thing we have attracted has been a gator. Oh my gosh, and also a bird. He was definitely ready to chomp down on my lure, 100%. And now there's even a turtle behind it. There's no question that this thing looks real. We had a gator check it out. We had a bird check it out. And even a turtle. I'm just thinking the bass are pushed out deep because of the sun being high up right now. And of course, it's 90+ degrees here in Florida in the mornings. I'm at least looking for a follow at this point. Not necessarily looking for a bite, my first time bringing it out, which would be absolutely lovely, of course. But I just want to see this thing in action, see some follows, to show me a sign that I'm doing something right to hunt these big fish down. One thing I hear about swim bait fishing is that it's very visual. Not a lot of sound, not a lot of commotion, just a lot of visual. You need clear water to throw this thing. Of course, our waters are quite stained down south, but doesn't necessarily mean these bass can't track it down. I've caught bass with the most natural looking colors in some of the most dirtiest waters. Am I wasting my time? Sun actually creeping. Oh, we gotta make it happen, guys. We gotta focus, we gotta dial in, we gotta lock in. If that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what does. I'm hunting for a big one today. Definitely do not want to lose this thing. Got to tie on a Polarized knot for sure. That bad boy isn't going anywhere. Oh, that's a fish. Oh, that's a fish. Oh my God. What? Oh, that's a turtle. Are you kidding me? Not a goddamn turtle. I'd have caught one of these things before. Second one of a lifetime. Gotta be kidding me. Just give him a swim bait back at least. Gotta tire this guy out. Come on, buddy. Can't be out there playing those kind of games with me. I actually caught one bigger than him before. I just need my bait back. That's it. I promise. You ever doubt you'll be messing with lures anytime soon after this? It's one trouble free and trying not to get bit. They have those super long necks, sharp claws. You was watching me throwing these lures for the past 30 minutes. You just decided to bite all of a sudden. I'm sorry, pal. Took 10 years, but sheesh, finally got. It's only right that we find one creeping in the vicinity, right? Not a real big one by any means. He's definitely covering most of his body. He noticed that I'm over here, and I noticed that he's over there. Hopefully our little gator pal understands that we come in peace. Not looking for any violence. Not looking for a tussle, not this morning. Like I said, he's not super big, so we're not really scared of him. But we are very aware. But we're going to continue fishing and just hope he don't try to make a snack out of my fish if I catch one. And he must have heard me talking about him. Now he's directly facing me. That's lots of fun right there. The dangerous gator is a gator that's looking directly at you with his whole body facing you. Definitely means you pique this curiosity. Keep playing. I'm gonna train him to go out there and catch me a fish. Oh, he's just inching closer and closer. Check this guy out. He's inching. He's definitely inching closer. Just a bit too close. Hey, buddy. Look at him. That joker is like right here on the bank. Look at that. He just came even closer. He's like right on the edge. He seen me trying to snap my lure out of the grass, and I guess he thought it was an Ashor fish. Yeah, sorry, buddy, but this won't be on your menu tonight. Not to start the day, unfortunately. Now we're just having a staring contest. He's probably trying to let me know this is his territory. It's like, I could risk it. He's not a real big one. Us Floridians are used to gators and almost want to just dive on them and tackle them on the back, but let's not risk anything stupid. I'm not no goddamn professional when it comes to gators or It's just walking around the pond, find a better location to fish. I actually have a better spot around the lake, but we're gonna let this guy be and just get out of his way and stop disturbing him. Really gave the top water a great chance today. Threw it about a good 20-30 casts, walked around the pond, and nothing other than a gator getting excited. So we're going to switch. If you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you know I posted a video of going big fish hunting with big swim baits. I had it in a bluegill color the first time, but today we have it in a white color. The bluegill floats. This one right here sinks down in the water slowly. So I'm going to try to get something that's going to get a little bit down in the water column. Maybe they just don't want top water. Maybe not feeling that. Just going to toss this bad boy around and pray we get big. This thing right here also looks super good in the water. Top water was looking great, but swim bait, it just looks ultra realistic with that jointed. Oh, what the freak is that? A turtle or a stick? Got that multi-jointed swim bait. Just can't help but think it looks super realistic in the water. There go a fish. There go a fish. There go a fish. Let's go. Oh my gosh. He just smacked the trace. He just smacked the trace. He just smacked the trace. Let's go. I told you we going big fish hunting today, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Stay down. Just don't speed it. Just don't speed it. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here. You good? You're good. You're good. We're good. We're good. Just stay on. Stay. Oh. Oh, that's a little fatty. A little fatty, man. Let's go. That's what we came for. I was super close to the bank, and as you can see, his head is right up on the bank. Oh my god, beautiful healthy fish. I'm not sure if she was spawning. She has a red tail, as if she was getting ready to spawn. I'm out of breath. I ran further down the lake to get away from the gator so we get a proper release on this fish. Got a few pictures. Let's get her a little water real quick. Had to run down, get her safely away from that gator before he come and smack both of us. He's been curious all morning. She's so freaking healthy. No less than 4. Now she got to be like 4.5 maybe. We didn't bring a scale. How can you go big fish hunting without a scale? Drop in the comments. Let me know how big you think this fish is. Oh, she's just so beautiful. I really think she might be getting ready to spawn late this year. Whew, it was a blessing. Let's go. She's out of there. Whew. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you guys for watching. Face all sweaty. It's early here in Florida, but that just gets the blood pumping, man. Let's catch us another one. If you're ever wondering if you're throwing the right gear or the right bait, then you need to check out today's sponsor, I'm Here Fishing. We got you covered. We are just a group of anglers. You have some of your locals and even pros. We all posting on the app. We're telling you what you're throwing. We're telling you where we're fishing, how we're fishing it, what we're targeting. We're telling you all of that good local information to help you guys catch more bass. Just a few of the features. Man, this app can tell you the water clarity, the water depth. It can tell you the structure, the vegetation, wind, barometric pressure, rain, lightning cells. This thing has it all. Bottom hardness, you just can't beat it. And like I mentioned before, some of us local anglers, including the pros, we're going to post fishing reports so you guys can stay up to date and you know what's in the loop around your area to help you catch more bass. The app is so great, it also even includes a shop with some of the hottest baits across the country. Some of your top brands, Zoom, you have Ducket Fishing, Six Fishing, you have Strike King, you have all of that good stuff. Whether you are planning a fishing trip for tomorrow or if you're prepping for a local tournament, this app got you covered. It's going to really help you catch more and bigger bass. I've been able to locate a few bass lately. I've been able to find out what hot baits are working in my area, and it's just been freaking awesome. We was able to catch a few bass on it. It's always great when the work you put in bring in results. That's what you need in your life right there. A 4 to 5 pounder, 4-pounder a day keeps the stress away. Caught our first big bass. And not sure what you guys call big, but I mean 4 pounds and up is pretty solid in my opinion. But to catch a nice bass on a bait that I had zero confidence in, I always preach about making fish react. And I was fishing this thing slowly, changing the reel speed, letting it fall a bit. I was fishing it super slowly, stop and go retrieve. I pumped the reel, pause it, let it sink down. Just let it do what it got to do, man. Just fish that thing slowly. Zero confidence, but my confidence is at 100% all the time high today. And makes me want to throw this thing around some more. Didn't catch it no top water, but this bait be the key for today. I take it we caused enough damage at the first spot. We're going to do a little pond hopping. Stayed here just a bit too long. After getting that one bite, I was just too excited. Then the gator slowed me down and made me lose my train of thought. But this bait right here is going to become one of my new favorite big fish baits. If you've been following the channel long enough, you know I love to throw jigs, but this swim bait I think it's going to be a major key factor going into the future. Woo, let's get it. Another location, more big bass to hunt down. Let's grab the rods and let's get active. Let's go. Well, time is definitely passing by. It is about 11 something, close to midday. Like I said, we should have a pretty cool day today. There's a storm coming. I hear the thunder in the distance. So same tactics from last spot, bringing out reaction baits. Let's grab us a jig. Of course, how could I say no to my new favorite big fish catcher here, and another jig. So we're going finesse jig, swim jig, and swim bait. We're throwing big fish baits. I could bring a spinning rod, but I just don't know. I'm not feeling spinning rods today. I'm feeling big fish. I want some meat. I want some fish with some girth on them and some meat on them. Man, let's get at it. Put the freeze that on my head. Here's something swarming by my ear. Let the mission continue. This definitely is not what I expected. I expected it to be open water, open clear water, and we have baits with troubles on them. The jigs will possibly work, but ooh, that just kind of ruined the whole trip almost. We may have to go back to the truck and make a quick change. So just flip sides, forgot to tell you guys, there was a pond right on the opposite side from the other one. You can literally turn your back and walk over to the other pond. And this one doesn't have all of that grass, at least not on the surface. Of course, there's a lot of vegetation underneath, but since we're short on time, let's just work this swim bait around. See if maybe we can hook a good one on this side over here. Oh yeah, and the water's even clear over here as well. Perfect for the swim bait action. Oh, something swirled right here. Right next to the bank, something swirled. Oh, please come back. Catching just a bit too much grass. I know there are bass over here. I want to say at least one, if not two of them revealed themselves. Couldn't see them quite as good. Probably not all that big. Not sure how big they are exactly, but I seen the black tail of some fish down. Let's throw the swim jig first. Definitely lots of more grass now. Oh, and I think it's sprinkling, drizzling just a little bit. So that means we have to hurry up with this big fish hunt. We really have to make it happen, pull them out. Tell you one thing, this muck grass on the edge freaking smell like sewer. Step in it and I ain't got your shoes and you smell it coming out the ground, baby. We're in the trenches. Wonder how to kill the main cam for now. Rain is just slightly picking up and there are microphones and adapters and cable cords, all kind of stuff. So GoPro mode activated. You go one. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There go one right there. I knew I felt the bite the first time. And he's fighting so hard. He is angry about that hook being jacked up in his mouth. Let's go. As soon as I turn the main cam off, well, that's how they get you. Let them know how you feel, buddy. See, I'm a big fish too. I wanted to join the channel. Sub me in, coach. Divine swim jig. There he is, folks. Just as fast as I turned the main camera off, this guy was ready to bite the next cast. What kind of mess is that? But we did get us a solid one. He said, man, I want to join the channel, be up V. Why can't you sub me in? He was vicious. He was aggressive. And he really wanted that divine swim jig. Going to alternate between the trace and the swim jig is just so much freaking grass over here. And you just got to make do with, what you can. As much as I hate to, but there is water literally all up in here. So don't want to get our whole pants soaked. Just going to have to give him a toss. Thank you, buddy. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, good old grass right there. That's where the swim jig comes in handy. Through that good old thick stuff, that green salad. Look, another one. Not as big, but we'll take them. Oh yeah, swim jig bite is back. The swim jig bite is back. That guy really said, do not touch me. He said, do not F with me. I'm nothing to be messed with. Let's go. What is this? Bass number 3 now. Got a second one on the swim jig. We're throwing big fish baits, but the fish are getting smaller and smaller. We just got to keep hunting. As always, buddy, thanks for joining the channel. Thanks for snapping a few pics with me for the gram. I know you like to do it for the gram sometimes. And as always, thank you, buddy. Like I said, water's flooding the grass on the edges and very hard to get out there to the water, so just got to give them a toss. Thank you. They're definitely chomping on that divine swim bait. Probably can't see it well, but man, this thing is freaking shredded. Whew, the bite's starting to pick up. That's what I'm talking about. Only if I could have landed that one on a frog. Oh my gosh. Still thinking about it. Hurt my freaking feelings. I think I just got tagged by a little one. I felt some head shakes. That did not feel like grass. That did not feel like grass. I don't see any grass on my lure. Not sure if you guys see it, but I just had one touting. I think they are just a bit deep, probably in like 4 to 5 foot of water right now. I was casting parallel towards the bank, but it wasn't until I started casting just a bit further out from the bank. And I don't know what this is I just came across. It looked like a bunch of grass. So the good news is there is some submerged grass out there. I somehow hit this and I was close to the surface, so that grass growing up pretty tall. And I think those bass are hiding between each grass patch and using it as ambush or cover to ambush prey. He is. Just had to slow it down for the little guy. He's not all that big, but boy, I just love freaking catching aggressive bass that react after you goddamn crank the handle. We're cooking with gas. Like I said, again, it's smaller and smaller. Probably with just a small little school we just ran through. Just going to continue working, going to continue throwing big fish baits. Hey, we'll take the little guy. Caught him on that divine 6-cent swim jig and just get him back in there. But real quick, look at the colors on him. Like, he definitely look a little darker than the other bass. Or maybe I'm going crazy. Just proof he's been living in that grass. I've been picking up some grass on the way. Thank you, buddy. And he's old. Yeah, really killing my powder tail swim bait. I may need to upsize the trailer, target some of those bigger bass. Man, this big fish hunt has been a total grind. Been up since about 5:40 this morning. Hopped a few different spots, caught some bass, and man, it paid off. It is currently 3 o'clock. The weather's constantly changing. We had some on and off raining. We had a lot of clouds, we had some sun. The hurricane and the storm just doesn't know what it wants to do, but it did make the fish want to bite today. If you like these kind of videos, please drop a like on this video. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this in the future. I really did enjoy catching bigger fish on faster moving baits and bigger baits, especially that trace. Got my first bass on it today, and that was just legendary. You know we're throwing that thing more in the future. We even caught what I believe was about a 5-pound bass, maybe even bigger. Next time, remind me to bring the scale. And you guys, remember, stay safe, keep those lines tight. Peace. I catch you on the next one.